Today I'm gonna go somewhere I've always kind of wanted to go. It's Piraeus, but the industrial side. But there's so much wind out there that I can probably not film. But I'll show you some sights and I'll turn the wind sound down. And who knows, maybe I'll get some moments where the wind kind of stops a little bit. There's a random elevator, probably leads to nothing. I'm gonna say it leads to a bunker, because this is what this kind of looks like. Let's have a look at the other side. It must be some sort of bunker, but later I'll find out from my friends and they'll say it's nothing. Actually no, it must be something. Random elevators in the middle of nowhere. And you need a key to go down in the elevator. So it must be a bunker, or maybe it's the elevator going down to the umbrella factory. You know, the place where they make umbrellas. Yeah, and that belongs to the Umbrella Corporation. See, they make umbrellas all over the world, I think. There's a random building over there. Oh, some gypsies. And they are not the friendliest people, because in Germany, oh, you can't call them gypsies, blah blah blah. They are like a totally different breed of humans. This looks like the promenade of Dubai, only instead of hundreds of fast food restaurants, there's one fast food restaurant, and instead of hundreds of people, there's lots of empty chairs. But okay, the weather is nice and everybody is out on the beach, but I think this would be pretty packed and awesome in the autumn. There's a tower for all the passenger ferries. It's quite big, a lot of room for a lot of people. Now there is a church up there. It seems abandoned, but there's lots of flags hanging from it. But look at the harbor. And there's more to the right. This is like a pit stop for most of the Chinese stuff. So if you order from wish.com and you're in Europe, it's probably where the mothership goes, and it gets redistributed, and then it comes to you, your piece of clothing which costs nothing to make, where the shipping is probably the most expensive thing in there. This would be awesome for snorkeling. So many fish. I was looking for a petrol station. Next thing I knew, they asked me for money and then put me on a ship. But it was very cheap. So I'm driving away from the beginning of hope. I wonder where. And I hope they have a petrol station on there, because I really need petrol. This is Salamina, overlooking Athens in the background. I've got all the commercial ships, but also all the recreational ships, which don't have that many customers right now, so they're just sitting there and waiting to be scrapped. Who knows? But so random. Looking for a petrol station, and suddenly there's this woman behind the counter saying, "Give me €3." She didn't. She was actually really nice. And then she gave me a ticket and then said, "Go over there." I went over there, I was on a ship, and here I am right now. I need to go on. Oh, there's much more fizziness in the cider. So it has matured in that 1 week. I hardly see any watermelon pieces in here. Might it be because last week's beer was one of the last that I filled? Let's see. Smells like not so good in the beginning. Tastes a whole lot better than last week's, and this is on the first sip, so I bet on the third sip will be amazing. Let's see. Second sip tastes better, but there's still something off about the cider. I'm gonna make one more cider at home. Probably just use like juices instead of whole fruit and see if it tastes good, and then back to beer. People leave their bottles behind. That's on dry woody stuff. And okay, today it's not that hot, but on a day where it reaches above 40 degrees Celsius, that thing could theoretically ignite a fire. And inside it, I bet you there's still some alcohol left. That could cause a forest fire that would, like, I don't know. Why? Why? Let me get rid of the bottle. There is Athens from an island perspective. The Greek Navy. This one's quite cool. Oh, there's another ship coming in. Quite cool that I missed the petrol station in Athens. Piraeus docks and Salamina done.